Their philosophy is it takes brains, not brawn, to do the job. The oldest and largest of these schools is Executive Security International, ESI, and their students spend a lot of time in the classroom.
This guy is much less of a threat than this one. And why? I consider this a bluff, absolute indication that the guy is going to talk me to death. And why? Because the face gets red with blood, and it is not a reaction of a survival instinct. You know, when the body feels like it's under attack, what it does is shut the blood vessels down. So the face goes pale, and that's why this guy is scary. You had better take a step back.
He's wearing a heavy jacket in weather like this to do what? Conceal a gun that's this long.
Yeah.
You know?
Bob Duggan runs ESI.
Any of that stuff, it still is not enough.
Before arriving in Aspen, the students have completed an extensive home study course to prepare them for the classroom. This is a picture of John Hinckley, seconds before he shot President Reagan.
That's the dead giveaway. The eyebrows are curled down.
They're learning to spot facial signs, what Duggan calls cues and tells.
He's about the third row back in the crowd, and everybody in that group is smiling. And in the back is this glower of John Hinckley. You can see it, that expression, and it is hatred, more correctly anger. It's the pressing down of the eyebrows, pressing together of the lips. It doesn't matter how big the crowd is. You can see it.
Duggan teaches his class to understand terrorist behavior. In this case, he reminded the class that one hijacker had not made it onto the plane, so the others were nervous.
The stewardess noticed the sweating and the wringing in the hands and detected this fear, and she interpreted it as fear of flying. Now, if she had been trained, this might also be indicative of the fear of being caught. She could have gone to the air marshal and said, listen, these guys are acting a little bit peculiar. The whole thing might have played differently.